Imagine having your dream U.S. future lined up: school, work, perhaps even a path to a green card. And then you learn this. Your country is on a list that might block your permanent residency, even though you're already here. That's not a hypothetical. According to recent news, the Donald Trump administration is working on a policy to restrict green cards for nationals of certain countries already subject to the travel ban. If you're planning your life in the U.S., you need to hear this. Today, we break down what the Trump travel ban list means for green cards, who could be affected, and what you, as a smart immigrant, must do now. Earlier in June 2025, Trump signed a proclamation banning entry from 12 countries. At the same time, 7 more countries face partial restrictions. Now, draft documents from the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, suggest the policy is going further. Nationals of those banned or restricted countries, even if already in the U.S., could see their green card applications face tougher scrutiny or significant delays because of what DHS calls country-specific factors. These factors are things like weak document verification from those nations, inadequate identity systems, or security concerns. The bottom line? Your green card application may now be judged not just on your merits, but on your passport. So, who exactly is on that list? The 12 countries facing full bans for travel are Afghanistan, Myanmar, Chad, Republic of the Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Haiti, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, Yemen. Then you have the 7 with partial restrictions: Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Sierra Leone, Togo, Turkmenistan, Venezuela. Now ask yourself, if you came here from one of those countries, or your family did, does your green card path now have an extra hurdle? Is your country turning into a liability instead of your advantage? Exceptions do exist. People with existing green cards, valid visas, athletes heading to major U.S. sports events, or certain Afghan programs are nominally safe. But the draft says even people already inside the U.S. could face new reviews. That's a dramatic change. Here's the controversy. This policy would explicitly judge green card applications based on country of origin, a factor never weighed so heavily before. Former senior USCIS official Doug Rand called this a radical change. Many legal experts warn that it could violate equal protection principles, fairness, and due process. Plus, a federal judge recently issued a ruling in a specific diversity visa case limiting the State Department's ability to deny those applicants solely based on the proclamation's nationality-based restrictions. That means while the policy is still a draft, it's already facing serious challenges. For smart immigrants, one takeaway: policy may shift, your strategy must too. Let's bring this back to you. If you're from one of the travel ban countries and you're planning or already preparing a green card application, this draft adds a whole new layer of uncertainty. And it's not about your skills, your job, or your achievements. It's about your passport. So now you're left asking, do I need to rethink my timeline or strategy? Is my documentation strong enough if my case gets extra scrutiny? Should I be building a backup plan in case these country-specific limits actually go through? Here's what actually helps right now. 1. Review your situation early. Before anything changes, speak with an immigration attorney about the draft itself. You want clarity on how it could affect your case, not assumptions about the final rule. 2. Be cautious with international travel. Until things are official, unnecessary travel can wait. You don't want to risk complications when re-entering the U.S. 3. Tighten your documents. Make sure everything is neat, clear, and complete. Identity, work history, supporting evidence. Strong documentation matters even more when additional review is possible. 4. Have an alternative strategy ready. If country-based limits move forward, you might need a plan B. Look into alternative visas or possible waivers now so you're not scrambling later. 5. Stay updated, not overwhelmed. This is still just a draft. Keep an eye on USCIS, DHS, and reputable immigration law firms to understand what actually becomes policy. So here's the bottom line. This is only a draft, and it may still change or face legal challenges. But if the proposal expands the travel ban list from entry restrictions to tougher green card reviews, it signals a shift where your country of origin could play a much larger role in the process. And in a moment where the rules may tighten based on factors outside your control, the strength of your profile becomes even more important. Book a free consultation to learn how we can help you plan, strengthen, and elevate your U.S. immigration pathway. Link in description. Stay informed. Stay a smart immigrant.